Something satisfying is happening on the internet right now. People are hiring AI employees that actually do the work. They're buying Mac Minis not as their main computer, just to run one piece of software, setting it up in a corner, leaving it there forever. Why? Because now you can use your phone to text this computer from anywhere in the world and it does things for you. One guy texted it an idea for his app, went out for a walk, came back and his whole app feature was deployed autonomously. Another guy stopped checking email entirely. This isn't ChatGPT. ChatGPT tells you what to do. This actually does it. It's called Clawdbot. It's free and open source. In this video, I'll show you what it is, what you can actually do with it, and how to install and start using it right now. But stay till the end. I'll show you what the community is building, including someone whose AI employee installed another AI just to save him money. Let's start with what this thing actually is. So let me explain what this thing actually is. Think about what happens when you use ChatGPT. You type something like organize my desktop and it replies, great idea. Here's how you could organize your desktop. Step 1, create folders for different categories. Step 2, move your screenshots to a screenshots folder. Step 3, consider using a naming convention. Really helpful advice, genuinely useful suggestions, but then what? You close the tab and you have to go do all that work yourself. Now, here's where Clawdbot is completely different. Clawdbot doesn't give you advice, it actually does the work for you. There's like 4 things that make this really different from anything else out there. First, it runs on your computer. So your files, your data, everything stays with you. Nothing goes to some random server in the cloud. Second, you message it like a friend. WhatsApp, Telegram, whatever. And even when you're away from your computer, like you're at dinner or something, it's still working in the background. You can just text it. Third, it remembers everything. Like you tell it once, hey, I hate spam emails, never show me those. It remembers that forever. You don't have to keep repeating yourself every conversation. And fourth, this is the crazy one. If it can't find a tool to do something, it just builds one. So at this point, you're probably thinking, okay, cool, how do I actually install this? I'll show you. Full setup, step by step. But first, let me show you 3 things I actually tried with it so you can decide if this is even worth your time. Quick thing, if you want to stay updated on stuff like this, new AI tools, new updates, all that, I have a WhatsApp community where I share everything. Links in the description, join if you want. Okay, back to the video. All right, simple stuff first. I had this external SSD, Code.js, just full of random video files, podcasts, tutorials, everything dumped in there. Total mess. So I opened Telegram, typed, check the Code.js SSD and organize everything properly. Sent it. First thing, a permission pop-up. Jarvis would like to access files on a removable volume. I clicked allow. Now it's scanning. I can see it going through the video files, like it's actually looking at what's in them. Few minutes later, it comes back with this whole breakdown in Telegram. Current issues, empty folders, duplicate files, system junk, and then a proposed structure, how it wants to reorganize everything. I just typed, yes, it starts working, moving things around, deleting the junk, done. Now I open Finder. The drive has clean numbered folders, 01 underscore clawbot underscore tutorial, 02 underscore GPT underscore 5.2, all that. Everything in the right place. Then I typed, organize my desktop as well. Few seconds later, done. Files grouped. Desktop clean. Okay, that was local files. Let's try something online. Okay, so I wanted to do some content research, figure out what's working on LinkedIn, check my own YouTube patterns, all that. So I opened Telegram, type this, go on LinkedIn, analyze all the top AI update posts and analyze what makes them go viral and get more reach. Find that pattern and also go on my LinkedIn, Vaibhav Sisinti, and analyze what works on my LinkedIn. Then write a post on Clawdbot. Sent it. Few seconds later, Chrome opens by itself. It's going to LinkedIn, logging in, scrolling through posts. I'm just watching at this point. About 2 minutes later, browser closes. And in Telegram, I get this whole breakdown, hook lines at work, short paragraph patterns, specific numbers people use, CTA styles. Okay, cool, but I wanted more. So I typed, go on YouTube and find my channel called Vaibhav Sisinti and check the AI updates playlist. Understand the pattern of scripting and what makes those videos get good reach. Then do the research for this week's AI updates and create a script. Browser opens again, goes to YouTube, finds my channel, opens the playlist. It's going through video by video. Few minutes later, it tells me files are ready. 2 markdown files sitting on my desktop. 1 research doc, 1 full script. But I still wanted Twitter coverage. So I just typed, do the research from Twitter. Opens Twitter, starts pulling recent AI news, Sam Altman stuff, Anthropic updates, whatever's trending, comes back with a summary in Telegram. Then I said, merge everything. And it combined all 3 LinkedIn patterns, YouTube analysis, Twitter news into one final script. Total time from first message to final script, about 13 minutes. Alright, next one. I wanted to redesign my startup's landing page. So I typed, I want to revamp GrowthSchool. That's my startup website. As it is, but the design should be inspired from Apple's website design. Use Replit on my tools account to build this. Sent it. First thing, browser opens to apple.com. It's looking at their iPhone page, probably analyzing the layout, the spacing, whatever. Then it goes to growthschool.io. Checking the current content, then Replit. It logs in, starts setting up a project. At one point, it told me to install this browser extension, Clawdbot Browser Relay, for local integration. So I did that. Now it's actually writing code. I can see the file structure being created in Replit, components, styles, all of it. Few minutes later, first preview shows up. It's got that Apple style typography and spacing, but the colors are off, logos wrong, images are placeholders. So I typed, please match the color theme and logo of GrowthSchool as well as have real and correct images of the people I mentioned. Now here's the thing, it lost context. Memory compaction happened. It actually said, hey Vaibhav, I lost context. Could you help me catch up? So I just explained again. We're building a clone landing page of my startup GrowthSchool. We were making it on Replit, all the testimonials and referred people names. It picked back up, went back into Replit, started updating the code, and now let me scroll through this. It updated the color theme to purple green. It picked an icon that's close to the GrowthSchool logo but not the actual one. And the photos, it tried to import them but they didn't come through correctly. So not perfect. But here's the thing. It got like 80% of the way there. Not 100% perfect, but way faster than starting from scratch. Now let me show you how to set this up. So let's go and open Clawdbot. Just search Clawdbot on Google, and once you see this, click on the first link. Now you'll see it says Modebot here. Yeah, they changed the name. Some copyright issue with Anthropic, the company behind Claude. But it's the same thing. Don't get confused. And look, the AI that actually does things. It clears your inbox, sends emails, manages your calendar, checks you in for flights. All from WhatsApp, Telegram, whatever chat app you already use. Now scroll down to Quick Start. Don't get overwhelmed by all this stuff. See here in the corner, it's defaulted to macOS/Linux. Now because we're using macOS, we'll go with macOS and copy this link. If you're on Windows, just click to switch. Simple. Now we just need to copy this one-liner. Just click the copy icon right there. Once you've copied that, we need to open terminal. So on Mac, just press Command plus space. When you do that, Spotlight will open up. And then just type terminal and hit enter. That's it. Once terminal opens, let's make it full screen so we can actually see what's happening. Now, just do Ctrl plus V to paste that one-liner we copied and hit enter. And now it starts installing all the stuff it needs. Just let it do its thing. Alright, everything's installed. This is what you'll see. Big Clawdbot logo. Now it's showing you a warning. I understand this is powerful and inherently risky. And honestly, this is why I'd recommend don't install this on your main laptop. Use some secondary computer that you're not using for important stuff, just to be safe. Now here's the thing, you can't click with your mouse in the command line. You got to use your keyboard's arrow keys, left or right. So I'll choose yes and just press enter. Now it starts the onboarding. 2 options, quick start or manual. Look, we're not pro developers here. I'd recommend quick start. Let's go with that. Okay, now it's asking, which AI model provider do you want to use? You can use OpenAI, Anthropic's Claude. There's a bunch of options here. I'll go with Anthropic, that's Claude. So I'll just press enter. Now it's asking for Anthropic's API key. Go to your browser, search Anthropic Developer Console. Click the first link, get API key, then create key. You can name it whatever you want. I'll call mine Claudebot Jarvis. Hit create and there's your key. Copy it. Now go back to terminal. Remember, you can't right click and paste here. Just do Ctrl plus V. Now it asks which model you want to use. I'll go with Claude Opus 4.5. It's the latest and the best model by Anthropic. Select a channel to quick start. So like, how do you want to message it? Telegram, WhatsApp, Discord, Slack? There's a lot of options. I'll go with Telegram. It's asking for a Telegram bot token now. We'll actually set this up through the dashboard. It's way easier to see what's happening there. Configure skills now. Let's say yes. Node manager, I think NPM is the good one. Install missing dependencies. We can skip this for now. Google Places, API. No, I don't want to set this now. Local places, no. Nano Banana Pro, no. We can always add these later. Now it's asking how do you want to hatch your bot? Two options, TUI, which it says is recommended, or open the web UI. I'd say let's open the web UI. It will open the web UI in browser. Here we go. This is the Clawdbot Gateway dashboard. First thing you see is chat. This is where you can chat with your Clawdbot and send commands. But the skills tab, this is interesting. You can install different skills like one password support, Apple Notes, Notion, voice calls, WhatsApp. There's a ton of stuff you can add. And docs. Now, if you're ever struggling, everything's explained here. Now we didn't connect Telegram in the command line, right? We chose to use the dashboard instead. So right here in this chat, we can just ask Clawdbot to connect Telegram for us. I'll just type connect Telegram. And look, it gives us step-by-step instructions. Step 1, open Telegram and chat with @botfather. So let me search @botfather in Telegram. And this is the botfather it's talking about. I'll click start. Now it says send /newbot. Okay, /newbot. Please choose a name for your bot. All right, let's call it Jarvis. Now it needs a username and it must end in bot. So I'll say Jarvis 300K bot. Done. Congratulations, we got the bot. But what we really need, this token right here. Let me copy this back to the dashboard, paste that token in the chat and send. It's configuring our Telegram bot now and done. Telegram is connected. Next step, pair your account. Open Telegram and DM your new bot. Okay, this is the final step. Let me click on this Jarvis bot link and I'll start a conversation with it. It says Clawdbot access not configured and it's giving us a pairing code. Let me copy this code, go back here, paste that pairing code and send. Hooray! You're in. Your Telegram is now linked. Go send me a message there. And that's it. Now our Telegram setup is done. From anywhere in the world, just using your phone, you can chat with this Telegram bot and it'll execute whatever you ask. Alright, so that's Clawdbot or Moldbot, whatever you want to call it. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Now that you know Clawdbot, I'd recommend learning Claude Code 2. Full tutorial linked right here. See you in the next one.